afternoon. Please be seated. Well, once again, good afternoon. It's been a long day already, but you know what? It's about time. That's how I'm feeling today. It's about time, so welcome. I am Eunice Jeffries, Chair of the Eastern Michigan University Board of Regents. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, staff, our families, and our graduates-to-be. I would like to remind everyone about the COVID-19 protocols here in the George Gervin Game Above Center. Everyone inside the building must wear a mask that covers their nose and mouth at all times, unless you get the pleasure of standing at this podium. Students, you may remove your mask briefly for professional photographs here by the stage on both sides. Please put your mask back on before walking up the ramp to receive your diploma. We will not shake hands with graduates as they walk across the stage, but we will share in the excitement as they receive their diplomas. Your cooperation will make sure that we can safely enjoy celebrating with our graduates today. The Board of Regents is appointed by the Governor of Michigan as the degree-granting authority of Eastern Michigan University. Therefore, as representative of my fellow regents, the Governor, and the people of Michigan, I formally and enthusiastically open the Eastern Michigan University 2021 winter commencement. It's my pleasure and my humble honor to introduce the honorable members of the Board of Regents who are here with us today. Please hold your applause until all regents have been introduced. Nathan Ford of Detroit, Dr. Jesse Kimbrough Marshall of Grosse Pointe Farms, and Alexander Simpson of Birmingham. Regents, thank you for your dedication to Eastern Michigan University. Our national anthem will be sung today by Zoe Zadroyevsky, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Music in Vocal Performance. Please stand for the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, who brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm going to say her name one more time, just so when you see her somewhere else, you can say, I remember her when. That's Zoe Zadrayevsky. Thank you, Zoe. We are so proud of you and all our students who are graduating today. I encourage you to show your Eagle confidence and Eagle pride as you move forward to the next chapter. I would like to now introduce Dr. James Smith, President of Eastern Michigan University, who will preside over today's ceremony.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. It's been 2 long years since we've had all of the students like we have today seated before us, and it's wonderful to see us back with some protocols in place, but together for a very, very special day. As we speak of special, I have to say that the note about 3/4 of the way through the national anthem is something you'll never hear a president of my ilk utter, and you'll never hear me sing that well in any way, shape, or form. Leading our procession today is our Grand Marshal, Dr. Rhonda Longworth. Rhonda is the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Student Affairs. Dr. Longworth, please stand. Dr. Longworth, thank you. Dr. Longworth has worked at Eastern for 27 years, starting as a faculty member in the Department of Political Science. She's an exceptional leader with a wide range of skills, distinguished in every phase of her career. Dr. Longworth is a champion in leading our university's mission as an institution of opportunity, an inclusive, student-centered campus where students from all backgrounds, cultures, and life experiences come together. Thank you, Dr. Longworth, for your dedication to our students, our faculty, and our staff. I would also like to acknowledge the deans, faculty, and administrators on our platform party. Would those individuals please stand? For the sake of time, I meet with the students, by the way, before they come in, and short was the preferred word for today. For the sake of time, you can see on page 4 the list of all the platform party. Please join me in a round of applause for these individuals. Our marshals are today, and please hold your applause and whoop whoop until the end. Dr. Michael McVeigh, Dr. Jennifer Avery, Dr. Christine Clark, Dr. Davis Clement, Dr. Christopher Gellish, Dr. Aaron Lippman, Dr. Carmen McCallan, Dr. John McCurdy, and Dr. Reno Reynolds. Would you please all stand, marshals? And now a round of applause. Thank you. Faculty members reading graduates' names today. It is the most difficult job that any of us will have on a commencement day. Those individuals are Professor Jessica Alexander, Dr. Joseph Chisella, Professor Lolita Cummings Hendricks, and Mr. Roderick Wallace. Would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We would also like to recognize the members of our faculty who are here in person and many who are joining us by live stream. They represent Eastern Michigan's outstanding academic departments. Faculty members, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We would also like to thank our commencement team, our volunteers, our production staff, our public safety officers, who have all worked tirelessly for months to make this special day a reality. Although many of them are not inside the body of this auditorium, they will hear you if you give them a round of applause. Please join me to do so. So graduates, I say this every year, but I mean it maybe more this year than ever. Today is your day. It is your special day. This ceremony is more than just a celebration, though. It's a time when you're being honored for a major accomplishment. You're earning an Eastern Michigan University degree that's nationally recognized for academic excellence. We have more than 2,100 students eligible to participate in today's ceremony. Your faculty, your staff, and I are all exceptionally proud of you. During the past year and a half, you've had to make unexpected, unanticipated, less than joyful adjustments in your work life and your academic life. All of this led to where you are today because of your flexibility, your determination, and how you forged your own path, your own pathway to reach this moment. It's not an easy task, but Eastern students are known for facing challenges head on, working to succeed beyond others' expectations. You're truly the problem solvers of tomorrow. I have every confidence that you have grown from this experience and are now prepared for a future, the future that awaits you. Eastern's foundation as an institution of opportunity is more important today than ever. We're a place where first-generation students, parents send us their children from urban environments, rural environments. We have students who come to us from all races, all cultures, all backgrounds, and all identities. And we embrace that as the institution we are. We're a place where our faculty are deeply engaged with our students in ways that set us apart from others in higher education. When students are asked about their cherished moments at Eastern, many of them will mention their connections with our faculty. In fact, you're going to hear one of those connections in just a moment. We're also a place with a rich history of public service, with engagement in our community. Many of our academic programs work with local businesses, corporations, nonprofits, healthcare organizations, and local schools to connect Eastern students with the opportunities to learn as they work and work as they learn. As interns, volunteers, or paid employees, Eastern students work side by side with professionals in a multitude of fields to make a difference in the community and to gain real-world experience. Graduates, you arrived here at Eastern 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 7 years ago. The place was a little different then. Strong Hall then did not look like Strong Hall today. Sill Hall then did not look like Sill Hall today, and the Rec IM was certainly not remodeled as it is today. Just as these buildings have changed, and I say changed for the better, you too have changed. And again, I say for the better. You're stronger, you're smarter, you're ready to face your next challenge. You've learned to think on your feet. You've learned to express your beliefs. You've learned how to survive on very little sleep. You've learned how to stretch $1. And you've learned how to meet deadlines. Your future employers will particularly appreciate that last one. More importantly, you've learned who you are, what you're capable of. And now it's time to take what you've learned and focus on your next goal. You will join today the ranks of more than 180,000 alumni from Eastern Michigan University who reside in every state and more than 100 countries. They will welcome you with open arms and with open opportunities. You'll always and forever be an important member of the Eastern family. To you, congratulations on this day, your graduating day, your day for year 2021. As we do every year at commencement, I'm always pleased to introduce our commencement speaker. This year, our speaker is Rafael Matone, founder and CEO of Detroit-based ADEA Security. He'll join us today with just a few comments here in a moment. Mr. Matone is a native of Detroit and a proud graduate of EMU. His experience with acquisitions, strategic planning and development, implementation of multi-tiered campaigns have all served him well in his career. He's worked for tech industry-leading companies, including Dell, McAfee, and Duo. In 2019, with his extensive experience and willing to live the big dream, he was inspired to launch Adaya with a mission to provide smart, effective, and affordable cybersecurity solutions for small and medium-sized businesses. He also chose to base his company in Detroit, a city that he supports enthusiastically. He believes the strength of Detroit's entrepreneurial ecosystem and its history of innovation will help transform the futures of determined dreamers and problem solvers, not only of today, but of tomorrow. I'm honored to present to you our commencement speaker for Winter Commencement 2021, a distinguished entrepreneur whose life has been defined by dreaming big and vigorously supporting those big dreams through his community, Mr. Raphael Mutone.
Hello, my name is Raphael Mutone, and I am a proud EMU graduate of the class of 1995. It is truly an honor to be here today delivering your commencement address. I want to take this opportunity to wish you, the class of 2021, my heartfelt congratulations. I also want to recognize all the family and friends who are here physically or in spirit to celebrate with you. Throughout your years at Eastern Michigan University, they have been by your side supporting you. We owe them our gratitude for all they have done to contribute to your success. So please give them a big round of applause. And while today may not look like the graduation ceremony you envision, I hope that you allow yourself the opportunity to take the time to reflect and reminisce about your time at EMU. Your resilience, perseverance, and determination got you to this amazing milestone. Earning a college degree isn't easy. Earning a college degree in a pandemic, well, that makes this piece of paper you're about ready to receive even more meaningful. As your achievements are recognized today, I want you to look back with pride because you worked hard to reach this day. I also want you to look forward with hope and anticipation towards the next part of your journey. You're probably wondering why I was chosen to deliver this important message to you today. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes telling you my story and the pivotal role that Eastern Michigan University had in my journey. I was an average student who had many twists and turns in life at a very early age. Nothing I would change. It was just very clear that I was not the one that was going to go to college. My counselor in high school saw something in me I didn't see in myself and guided me to apply to 5 colleges. Only one accepted me. I began my college career at EMU on the PASS program, now called the EDGE program. And I hope that there are some EDGE team members here in the audience or watching the viewing on the live stream, and I'd like to say the program does work. I had an amazing group of professors that helped guide me through my years at EMU, but one that holds a very special place in my heart, as President Smith said, I'm sure many of you have one as well, for giving me that kick I needed my sophomore year. Ray Queel made a big difference in why I am standing here today as an EMU graduate. So to Ray Queel, no matter where you are, I genuinely want to say thank you. After graduating from EMU as a communications major, I felt the options here in Michigan at the time were not a path forward for me. I picked up a Newsweek and saw that the top cities for college grads and decided to move to Austin, Texas. As you can imagine, I put my big Italian family into a panic as I packed up my car and drove down without a job or even a place to stay. On a weekly basis, a group of people from Dell would come to sit at the bar and chat with me. At the time, I had no idea those conversations with them over the 2-month period would lead to something else. See, at Dell, they knew they had to grow, but Austin, Texas was still small, and they couldn't fill the roles. They started a program where managers and scouts would go into restaurants and retail and look for that next talent. Their requirements, which I learned here at EMU, good communication skills, problem solving, a good fit for the team, and a culture that they were trying to build. If you've ever waited tables or in retail, you know those skill sets are critical, but also probably the thing you learn most here at Eastern Michigan University. The opportunity at Dell set the foundation for my career in a way that at the time, even I couldn't imagine. I moved to another company called McAfee and spent 11 years in various roles, getting to travel the world. I never thought this Midwest kid would get to see so many countries and learn about so many cultures. I began to see EMU in a different perspective. No matter where I went or who I talked to, when I described our college experience here at EMU, they all said the same thing. Wow, my college experience was not the same, and you went to a very special place. I left McAfee and went on to FireEye, another cybersecurity startup, and enjoyed seeing that company go public and talk about a wild ride for IPO over a 3-year period. And during that time, like every Midwest kid, I did miss my family and decided to move back to Michigan. I met my husband, Carl, and we have 2 amazing daughters who are going to be very strong women in the world, which is important to us. Alessandra and Anila are the icing on the cake for our family, which we call ourselves Team Mac and Cheese. And here's where I would say to you, don't ever judge a book by its cover. It was during this time I met another local startup called Duo and joined as CIO. Again, another amazing group of team members with many EMU graduates who built something very special here in Michigan. After the Cisco acquisition, I left Duo, and anyone that knows me is not surprised. I only took 4 weeks off and decided now or never and started Adea Security in downtown Detroit. And 3 years later, we are thriving. And here's the really cool part. At each of the companies, or even today, EMU continues to be a big part of my life. They're always willing to jump in and help. So don't ever forget about the EMU faculty and alumni who will help you if you need it as you go out into the big world. I share this story with you as I hope it inspires you and reminds you that anything is possible. I hope you live, love, laugh, and know it's okay to fail or succeed, and also to learn from it and keep moving forward. Without a doubt, I can honestly say the memories and friendships, especially the circle of friends who I met at EMU, Russ, Mario, Jen, Tim, Trisha, and Kurt, are part of my family even today. The classes and life lessons I learned during my time at Eastern are the foundation of the incredible life I've been able to build. So when you leave EMU's campus, don't forget to look back. I assure you that what you've learned here, being an EMU alumni, will open doors and provide you with so many opportunities. It is my hope today marks the beginning of your incredible story. And dream big. And welcome to the growing EMU alumni family, and thank you for the honor of being here with you today on this very special occasion.
Thank you, Raphael, for your advice and for your encouragement to our graduates. If you don't believe that Mr. Matone lives his message, I met his chief of staff between the 2 ceremonies today, and she introduced me as an EMU alum and a former president of our Alumni Association. So EMU runs deep into the Adea Securities firm and also into all of their lives. It is the right of the Board of Regents to grant an honorary degree to individuals who have distinguished themselves with contributions, meritorious public service, and other achievements, bringing the highest esteem of their colleagues and their communities. I now call back Regent Eunice Jeffries to confer the degree, Dr. Rhonda Longworth, our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Student Affairs, and Dr. Kenneth Lord, our Dean of the College of Business, will assist.
I told you it was about time to start spreading the love earlier, didn't I? Okay. Raphael Mouton, husband, father, Detroiter, distinguished entrepreneur, and business leader. Your dedication and innovation and to your community, your dedication to innovation and to your community will have lasting impact on future generations here in Michigan and around the world. Upon the recommendation and authority of the Board of Regents, Eastern Michigan University is proud to confer upon you, Raphael Mouton, the honorary degree, Doctor of Commercial Science.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Rhonda Longworth, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. President Smith, it's my honor to present the academic deans for the presentation of the class of 2021.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Dana Heller, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I present the graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Graduates, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, and please be seated.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Doug Baker, Interim Dean of the College of Education. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I present the graduates from the College of Education. Graduates, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated.
And now, it's my honor to present doctoral candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Education. These candidates have completed a program culminating in a Doctor of Philosophy degree in clinical psychology, educational leadership, or educational studies. The titles of their dissertations can be found in your programs today. Upon recommendation of the faculty of Eastern Michigan University, I present the candidates for the conferring of their doctoral degree. Candidates, please stand. Regent Alexander Simpson will confer the doctoral degrees. Dr. Wade Tornquist, Interim Associate Provost and Associate Vice President for Graduate Studies and Research, will assist.
Inasmuch as you have been recommended by the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Michigan University in the state of Michigan, it is with great confidence I confer upon you the degree to which you are entitled. Please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Our first candidate this afternoon is Jerica Pitzen, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in clinical psychology. She is accompanied by Dr. Eamon Arbol, Associate Professor of Psychology. Congratulations, Dr. Pitzen. Our next candidate is Michaela Evans Cochran, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Studies. She is accompanied by Dr. Wendy Burke, Department Head, Teacher Education. Congratulations, Dr. Evans Cochran. Our next candidate is Tiffany Anderson, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in clinical psychology. She is accompanied today by Dr. Renee LaJeunesse O'Neill, Professor of Psychology and Neuroscience. There we go. Congratulations, Dr. Anderson. Our next candidate is Heather Henrich, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in clinical psychology. She is also accompanied by Dr. Renee LaJeunesse O'Neill, Professor of Psychology and Neuroscience. Congratulations, Dr. Henrich. Our next candidate, Jennifer Battles, has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in clinical psychology. She is accompanied by Dr. Tamara Lovrich, Professor of Psychology. Congratulations, Dr. Battles. Our next candidate is Nagora Erkova, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Studies. She is accompanied by Dr. Rebecca Martisevitz, Professor Emeritus of Teacher Education. Congratulations, Dr. Erkova. Our next candidate is Jacqueline Pruder, St. Antoine, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Studies. She also is accompanied by Dr. Rebecca Martisevitz, Professor Emeritus of Teacher Education. Congratulations, Dr. Pruder. Our next candidate is Emily Borman, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Leadership. She is accompanied by Dr. Carmen McCallum, Associate Professor of Leadership and Counseling. Congratulations, Dr. Borman. Our next candidate is Constantine Malay Dang, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Leadership. She is accompanied by Dr. Carmen McCallum as well, Associate Professor of Leadership and Counseling. Congratulations, Dr. Dang. Our next candidate is Bia Hamid, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Leadership. She is accompanied also by Dr. Carmen McCallum, Associate Professor of Leadership and Counseling. Congratulations, Dr. Hamid. Our next candidate is Lila Clevey, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Clinical Psychology. She is accompanied by Dr. Rusty McIntyre, Associate Professor of Psychology. Congratulations, Dr. Clevey. Our next candidate is Gina Wilson, who has earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Educational Leadership. She is accompanied by Dr. Rima Reynolds, Associate Professor of Leadership and Counseling. Congratulations, Dr. Wilson. And congratulations to all of the recipients of the doctoral degrees this afternoon. It's now my honor to present the candidates for graduate degrees. Regent Nathan Ford and Regent Eunice Jeffries will confer these degrees. Will the candidates for graduate certificates, master's degrees, advanced graduate certificates, and specialist degrees please stand? Regent Ford, each of these candidates has completed a program of advanced studies. The faculty of Eastern Michigan University recommends them for graduation. I present them to you for the conferring of degrees.
Good afternoon. Inasmuch as you have been recommended by the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Michigan University and the state of Michigan, I confer upon you the graduate degree or certificate to which you are entitled. Graduates, please be seated until the marshals reach your row.
Allison Boyke.
Chartiz Hobbs.
Anna Hook Gleiser.
Sean Campbell.
Claire Moore.
Melva Smith.
Morgan Fambro.
Letitia Davis.
Wanzan Ka.
Joanne Marie McNair.
Sarah Shrigley.
Veronica Jennings.
Jessica Martin.
Brittany Kunzelman.
Lauren Pennington.
Hayojide Kila Jia.
Hannah Callison.
Brer Gallahue.
Caitlin Martin.
Kirsten Tidwell.
Stephanie Heiner.
Micaiah Evans.
Lauren Trejo.
Molly Dixon.
Morgan London.
Amy McNamara.
Dominique Sula.
Kelsey Moberg.
Madison Drulard.
Erica Carlson.
Kayla Harvey Parmley.
Janice Condon.
Samantha Perez.
Shahid Shabazz Muhajid.
Colby Sussman.
Lynn Breyer Shikalski.
Robert Schultz.
Kristen Marie Kono.
Abby Kowalski.
Bailey Carmichael Kincaid.
Tina Kinser.
Stephen Peters.
Kelsey Kirk.
Mikhail Yunshai.
Aubrey Gross.
Deanna Fisher.
Angela Wagner.
Mark Patterson.
Lauren Underwood.
Sandra Martin.
Tremaine DeVale Lazenby Jr.
Carlos Sosa.
Nicholas Alexander Simonet.
Andrea Roche Souza Graff.
Nicole Ray.
Rawan Nasser.
Rebecca Knoll.
Ronald Norfleet.
Jacob Johnston.
Kayla Hale.
Amanda Phillips.
Amber Davis.
Tiffany Jackson.
Kristen Marie Serefrin.
Dominique Dawson.
Christopher Daniel Thurston.
Jason Henshaw.
Kristen Blondie. Ashley Lockridge. Jacqueline Lamb. Lindsay Rochelle Nosik. Tiffany Jean Meyer. Mia Ratliff. Jordan Robinson. Laura Perrine. Matthew Sneed. Stephanie Muringer. And Armani Davis.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Ann Eisenberg, Dean of the Honors College. We are pleased that 37 students from the Honors College are eligible to participate in commencement today. Not only do these undergraduates have exceptional grade point averages, but they have also completed special honors curricula, including community service, leadership, and cultural and intellectual experiences. And many have completed a senior honors thesis or creative project. At this time, I am proud to recognize the graduates of the Eastern Michigan University Honors College. Honors graduates, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and please be seated.
We will now recognize those undergraduate students who are graduating with academic honors. Students with a 3.5 to 3.69 grade point average are graduating cum laude. Would you all please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Students who have attained a 3.7 to 3.89 grade point average are graduating magna cum laude. Would you all please stand and be recognized? And finally, students with a 3.9 to a perfect 4.0 grade point average are graduating summa cum laude. Would you all please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, and please be seated. During today's ceremonies, we will honor graduates who have completed the required courses in military science and through ROTC have been selected for commissioning in the United States Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, or Navy. We are also honored to have 41 military veterans graduating with us today. Would all of you in the audience who have also served please stand along with our graduating cadets and veterans to be recognized. We want to thank you all, and please be seated. Regent Jesse Kimbrough Marshall, assisted by Regents Nathan Ford, Eunice Jeffries, Alexander Simpson, will now confer our bachelor's degrees. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand? Regent Kimbrough Marshall, it is an honor and a distinct privilege on behalf of the faculty of Eastern Michigan University to present to you the members of the undergraduate class of 2021 for the conferring of the bachelor's degrees.
Inasmuch as you have been recommended by the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Michigan University and the state of Michigan, I confer upon you the bachelor's degrees to which you are entitled. Applause. Graduates, please be seated until the marshals reach your row.
Zoe Zedroyevsky.
Matoya Sanders.
Alex Talley.
Sydney Berea.
Jasmine Henderson.
Brianna Chevelle.
Chloe Waters.
Sarah Schaefer.
Katie Marshall.
Monique Martin.
Raina Pruitt.
Aisha Sinda.
Hannah Taylor.
Kelly Bovranovich.
Elizabeth Wilson.
Jack Collins.
Alexander Smith.
Caitlin A. Roberts.
Noah Kubitz.
Deja Williams.
Brendan Carnett.
Melanie Isaac.
Caitlin Randall.
Shonda Victoria.
Malik Smith.
Tammy McDaniel.
Katie Tingstad.
Uziza Nasser.
Todrick Ware.
Layla Alakia.
Shannon Verbal.
Mina Alabodi.
Athena Slosky.
Priscilla Bird.
Anna Copey.
Shannon Letarte.
Robin Gaher.
Lexi Stepokowski.
Carly Dewey.
Bailey Linderman.
Kelly Haddock.
Sophia Culp.
Erica Madeline Brown.
Jennifer Lyons. Kristen Hill. Miranda Burt. Catherine Carr.
Wendlyn
Liliana-
Moore for my son, Robert David Moore II.
Liliana Hoskins.
Greg Haywood, accepting on behalf of his son, Tyler Haywood. Allison Vega.
Cynthia Labor.
Bethany Barron.
Bradley Burkle.
Kristen Common.
Dom Brooks.
Taylor Gardner.
Julia Williams.
Brennan Duffy.
Stephanie Scroggins.
Scarlett Adams.
Jennifer Signoretti.
James Edward Jr. Noble.
Alyssa Wojciechowski.
Autumn Kinzel.
Anjala Dawson.
Colton Thompson.
Jenna Hawkins.
Joanne Haddad.
Rice Taylor.
Layla Hamed.
Aria Novak.
Juliana Lumai.
Janelle Gonzalez.
Stacy Carnell.
Caitlin Lees.
Eric Callahan.
Marissa Bracy.
Glenn Anderson.
Spencer Burke.
Leah Heiser.
Gina Mason.
Olajuwon Brown.
Emily Alderman.
Mohammed El Khalid.
Megan Putnam.
Allison A. Ibadi.
Jesse Kimala.
Maya Hamilton.
Amanda Fox.
Mackenzie Smith.
Erica Elavega.
Courtney Gwynn.
Ashley Bueller.
Mason Mason.
Karan Perry.
Mary Chapman.
Benjamin R. Huff.
Courtney Dunbar.
Rebecca Sims.
Jordan Hammerberg.
Sandra Sabatini.
Elizabeth Malik.
Kylene Jones.
Whitney Engel.
Megan Wagoneer.
Haley Payne.
Jordan Shire.
Lorraine Walsh, excuse me.
Alan Rivenbark.
Samantha Beckenmeyer.
Patrice Carlson.
Juno Elso Otathingal,
Shelby Polycat,
Ryan Shaw,
Elizabeth Clay,
Allison Fitzgerald,
Sydney Lane,
Victoria Fitzgerald,
Isra Al Hussein,
Paul Miller,
Sophia Taylor,
Matthew Gregrich,
Megan Quick,
Mackenzie Green,
Linda Bulus,
Sela Convis,
Madison LaPointe,
Claire Convis,
Olivia Blackmer,
Anastasio Zacharias,
Tanika Thompson,
Julia K. Tanaska,
Zhang Yu,
Austin Sharp,
Sawyer Jackson,
Kelly Palmer,
Nadine Hamadeh,
Jillian Jones,
Maya Gaither,
Aaliyah Alexander,
Yahaya Tabet,
Desiree Gray,
Grace McKellen,
Courtney White,
Edwina Baptiste,
Jordan Walton,
Megan Sevenzy,
Sarah Lau,
Madison Ziskowski,
Molly Linares,
Danielle Jeffries,
Balanji Adujura,
Andrew Pamprine,
Michael Asaid,
Fatima Kermasha,
Dimitri Aguilar,
Tara Van Lozinski,
Faith Panella,
Audrey Stackler,
Deja Bendoff, Deja Bendoff,
Krista Brown,
Madeline Fogel,
McKinnon Collins,
Jamie Tauber,
Casey Fletcher,
Kelsey Ann Richards,
Lacina Stieber,
Rudolph Myers,
Paul Jones,
Tatum Bloom,
Haley Patterson Whitlock,
Karis Volmar,
Joseph Garber,
Heather Reichard,
Larry Barker III,
Jamie Gooley,
Cameron Santajola,
Austin Forbes,
Amber Hessler,
Javon Coleman,
Tanisha Wesley,
Jessamine Harris,
Alyssa Heft,
Zachary Mantoffel,
Alexandria Davis,
Hannah Gaydon,
Mark Higgins II,
Alexis Solvich Gurina,
Kyle Johnson,
Craig Kojamanyan,
Blake Johnson,
Devin Schweitzer,
Robert Arnold,
Tyler Gall,
Anna Aguilar,
Madison Crisson,
Madison Penns,
Nicholas Fournier,
Kelsey Carey,
Kelsey Haynes,
Erica Renee Galamou,
Milad Salami,
Tareed Moultrie,
Brandon,
Sierra Moultrie,
Brandon Bozic,
Abdel Karadi Abdul Aziz,
Riley Garrett,
Katie Davis,
Kennedy Moore,
Demi Scales,
Jasmine Townsend,
Kiera Klaczynski,
Latoya Cotton Robinson,
Samantha Burkhart,
Derek Todd,
Dean Albacott,
Chase Anderson,
Chloe Rochelle,
Plashay Williams,
Gabrielle Gloria Bryant,
Larissa Martinez,
Savannah Floyd Bates,
Ashley Green,
Erica Landrow,
Dion Temple,
Leah Ray,
Benjamin Andrews,
Taylor Love,
Jamie Finley,
Kristen Rupercat,
Dahlia Perez,
David Dennis,
Allison DeRoja,
Sierra Washington,
Jenna Jordan,
Hussein Ali Mohsin,
Cameron Creedon,
Edam Hussein Odif,
Alexandria Gall.
Dvanyi Krishna Muhi.
Dante Anderson.
Rosa Colon Zaheas.
Ronnie Arthur.
Jujan Tiller. Eldon Palmer.
Sarah Bogle.
Allison Saikon.
Inam Khalid.
Brandon Hollis.
Joseph Graveline.
Michael Kroll.
Nicholas Gendron.
Gloria Dyke.
Anastasia Gendron.
Emily Walrath.
Rachel Mark.
Catherine Koview.
Jana El Khatib.
Alan Kimmel.
Sharnice Taplin.
Dawn Neff.
Michaela Trowbridge.
Marissa Moore.
Catherine Rebecca Kendrick Hardwick.
Devin Jordan McLeod.
Tia Presnell.
Javier Smith.
Samuel Shapiro.
Sharon Booker.
Dela Balistri.
Zarhia Dozier.
Tiffany Beeler Porter.
Katrina Seals.
Anthony Zome.
Dominic Betts.
Brianna Baxter.
Casey Hill.
Yamaya Mashat.
Juhi Patel.
Rachel Reese Cook.
Alexander Downey.
Dylan Ergen.
John Paquette.
Michael Devitt.
Trayvon Henderson.
Stephanie Altman.
Joseph Nagy.
Paige Perkins.
John Collins.
Elizabeth Prince.
Austin Hess.
Danielle Patterson.
Josh Stokes.
Joshua Kuiper.
Hannah Lim.
Michael D'Antonio.
Haley Sislo.
Hannah Machachek.
Hannah Fisher.
Lakia Pickens.
Jasmine Meeker.
Jayla Parrish.
Jenna Pesolo.
Rebecca Smith.
Kylie Sutherland.
Jeremiah Stockdale.
Amber Love.
Sultan Oila.
Ryan Ansorage.
Alexis Hamill.
Olivia Laws.
Jaden Shorts.
Patrice Leanne Austin Nathan.
Abigail Pershke.
Hannah Fisher.
Kirsten Ashford.
Olivia May Kaloa.
Amanda Jean Rhodes.
Eric Sally.
David Kennedy.
Christian Rowe.
Emily Stewart.
Dylan Williams.
Isaiah Brock Schmidt.
Allison Bucciarelli.
Andrew Baker.
Kaylee Hyvelman.
Nina Gabrielle Wilson.
Michael Olason.
Sarah Dixon.
Raja Clemens.
Peyton Sims.
Marissa Stovall.
Melissa Summerford.
Raymond Wells.
Blake Stringer.
Joseph Nowden.
Garrett Bailey.
Marlon Berry.
Abigail Dombrowski.
Alexandria Barnes.
Aaron Vaughn.
Mecca Lumpkin.
Chanel Russell.
Christopher Daniels.
Brody Stark.
Camiljan Omanoff.
D'Angelo Richardson.
Gabrielle Rudolph.
Katie Orris.
Marshall Olive.
Jayana Williams.
Krishayla Richardson.
Victoria Byers.
Krishara Richardson.
Sarah Kriswicki.
Rhett Reyes.
James Hymas.
Jonathan Parks.
Madison Schaefer Smith.
Tyneek Shaw.
Alexandros Deming.
Carmi Mackey.
Morgan Ingram.
Christian Scandrick,
Daniel Magriso,
Danielle Bowles,
Lorian Tompkins,
Jordan Elijah Nichols,
Rebecca Bibick,
Tamara Holland,
Kayla Kaneen, Shantia Perkins, Sophie Jackson, Tehran Rush, Gadir Ankuni, Corzetta Renee Boose,
Congratulations, graduates. For those of you who are with us at both ceremonies today, the afternoon had a little more energy than the morning. We've almost made it to the finish line, folks. Following this ceremony, we will request that the audience remain seated until the recessional of graduates is completed. The graduates will exit out of the south side of the George Gervin Game Above Center and will meet their families outside the building. It is a beautiful December day. As you, our newest alumni, exit today, our Alumni Association board members will personally welcome you to their fold with an Eastern alumni pin. And now, this is the time we've all been celebrating. Would all the graduates please stand? And would all the parents, spouses, partners, grandparents, family members, friends, mentors, and bill payers please stand? From all of them to all of you, thank you very much. All in the audience may be seated. The floor should stay standing. Graduates, now is a time where you turn your tassels from the right side of your hat to the left side of your hat, symbolizing your transition to that of a college graduate. Please be seated, graduates. Congratulations. We are exceptionally proud of you. We heard from the audience that you're loved. We know your accomplishments will be well marked as the future moves forward. And if you think you're leaving Eastern today as a graduate, never to be heard from again, our development office says that's not reality. You'll hear from us often. No matter where your journey takes you, down the street, around the world, a block or two away, remember that your Eastern family will always welcome you back home. I now ask that we all stand for the alma mater and the recessional.
Eastern sacred alma mater, to your name we shall be true, ever marching on to victory. We'll stand by to see you through, softly floating on the There